right, we're going to be live in just one moment, folks. All right, let's do it. I was damn near trying to sell my soul to find this music here. This is from the DOS release of the game Diggers with the D. And one of these days I might have to grace the stream with it, because this certainly is something else. Kind of like Lemmings, except there's a bit more of a goal than saving some annoying little creatures. Looks like everything's good on this side. All right. Bring it on in. Now, this is quite an annoying mission, and if you don't set it up properly ahead of time, you're screwed. Okay, so let's get it all set up first, and then we'll come back and run through the map real quick. Now, if memory serves, all I need to bring is just a Pentagon knife and nothing else. Actually, no, because I do have to start out battling with some people. So the cheapest... Nice round number there. This should be all I need. All right. Okay. So this is not necessarily something that you have to remember right here. But basically, as soon as you start, that would be a good thing to bring to a compass. That reminded me. So you're going to want to head south from where you land straight to this path, and then just go directly, cut a left and just go directly east. Now, around this area here, you're going to meet up with some bad hombres. You're going to want to take out at least one of them and steal their clothes, and then switch to their AK and then kill everybody else. And then you should be good to go. Just walk straight to the crash site, pick up this golden idol statue. And from there, you're going to want to travel all the way northeasternly till you get to this village right here, this Amazonian rainforest village. Then you meet the elder, drop off the golden statue. And he says, I'll help you. I'll help you get to your next mission as long as you do yet another thing for me. So you got to swang back around, follow the river down until you get to the big bridge, which is right here. His brother is going, the Kang's brother is going to be hanging out on this bridge. He's a hostage of these hostile forces. And there's this tree stand right here. You got to climb up while still dressed as one of these Colombian soldiers, snatch a sniper rifle up and a little bit of ammo, then run back and hide behind a tree, take out the people on the bridge, and the native dude's just going to start running his way. The long way, though. He goes all the way around. Meanwhile, you just sneak your ass back up here, preferably holding on to the sniper rifle. Then you get your reward. They help you cross this little bridge right here, and then that's when you head off to the next mission. So, remind myself about that compass, and let's get it going.
Colombia. From what I've heard, even the butterflies are corrupt, smuggling drugs. Now, let's get this show running. Which way is south?
Huh. Where's my targets? Fuck. Yeah, this is honestly the hardest part of the whole mission. It's just the very beginning. Alright, we just gotta admit to ourselves that this music's a little too loud. Alright, new plan. Just keep going until you find someone to kill, and hope that you only disturb that one group of 3. Alright, now we're just digging straight east until we get close to that crash site. We're going to want to turn our nose a little north. Once you start to see the trees thin out a little bit, you know you're in the right area. Here we go. shit. That's how it goes for me usually. It's a very disjointed sort of mission. I don't know how speedrunners do it. God damn. Fucking A. Not my best work, folks. If this doesn't work out, then I'm swapping the shotgun out for something more expensive. Yeah, we're swapping it out. Oh, quite annoying. Fuck it, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. Son of a bitch, dude. Closer, but not any better. The spread on the shotgun, I don't remember it being quite so wild. I really feel like that's what I used to use only. Did it backwards, but it still works. You just need to make sure you have the enemy soldiers close by the end of the mission. Or actually, by this point in the mission. Usually I try to worry about getting it before I grab the idol, but apparently it doesn't make that big of a difference.
Oh, you have found golden statue. Very nice. Please bring it to our chief in the village.
Here we go. Hiya, hiya.
I bring you your lost idol.
White man, you bring back joy into our hearts with the return of Chiyutsulox. But the drug lord took my brother also. He is at the big bridge. If you follow the river west, you will find him.
When I come back, you must show me a way to get close to the drug lord.
By the big bridge. That's the little bridge. That's where we're ending this level. Now, this level's pretty much beat already, but you don't want to get cocky. You can really screw yourself up, and we're a good distance in to have to start this one over again. That's one of the problems with this particular Hitman game. There's no saves. If you die, sometimes it'll let you load up at the beginning again. I don't know what the rules are for that, but it's almost basically a waste unless you're going on like a genocide run trying to kill everybody, because you're still, whatever outfit you were wearing at the time is still compromised when you load back up. Here we go. There's the big bridge, and there's that tower I was telling you about. Pick up all the ammo. Ooh. All right. You want to get nice and far away. Can I pull a double domer? Yes. There we go. Prisoner is free. Now we just run back to the village, and then we wait for the slow-ass brother who you'd think would know how to get through this jungle faster than me. Didn't lose any health at all. Very nice. I can't say that that's a very frequent occurrence for me on this level. I'm getting all twitchy off of caffeine. I had a shit ton of coffee earlier. And a bucked up white gummy. So that adds another 300 millis of caffeination. There's the big hut. I think the brother comes from over here in this area. You know, those remind me of Hugo Jungle of Doom. I think they almost looked exactly like that. Come on, baby. God damn, that brother. There he is.
You have been a great friend, stranger. Now I owe you help.
Tell me where I can find this drug lord.
You can cross the river on our little bridge. On the other side, you cross the temple yard and go look for the statue of Xietolog. Behind it, you will find a secret underground passage leading to his hideout. But beware, you will be crossing sacred grounds, so do not upset our god. But find man with cocaine heart you must. He must expiate for his wrongdoings.
He must expiate. Now this one is extremely simple. All right. This was going to be a bit of trouble to explain, so let's do it like we normally do. Get that dadgum music off. Okay, and oftentimes on this one I have to remind myself. So here's the exit right here. It could be a straight shot, except for the fact that in front of this area here, there is like a pedestal with a jaguar sitting on it. The one that was just in that video. And it's the gods of these people here in the jungle village. So you can't just kill it to move on by. In fact, I believe that's one of the mission objectives, is to not harm the jaguar, aka the god. So what I've found that is best to do is to roll on down and head inside of this little temple area, and with the sniper rifle, bang, bang, take out two dudes that are sitting in there. Drag one of their bodies into the side of this little stone hedge maze. Worm your way on through. I think there's more walls than it shows right here. Go in through here, worm your way through, drop the body off on the pedestal and step back. Watch the jaguar go up to it and start to fucking nom down. And then you can get by him and crawl in through the teeny tiny little hole. Now, you really don't want to fuck up this outfit. You got to keep this outfit working as long as possible, because for the rest of this collection of levels, you need it. No doubt about it. Or these aren't the right ones. There it is. That's the one. Now here's the part that sucks. I've only ever figured out how to beat that next level, the level after this, by killing a ton of dudes. So if I can't do that, then I don't know how to beat the level. And one of the easiest ways to kill a bunch of dudes is to use the sniper rifle that I have in my hand right now. But unfortunately, if you roll into the intro of the next level with the sniper rifle, and the very first person that you see will be like, "Hey!" and then you're fucked. All right, let's make sure I'm headed into the right. All right. Yes, I am. See, this soundtrack, this OST is pretty goddamn loud. I have it turned to only 1/3 of the slider activated, and it's still this loud. Here we go. Hell yeah. Okay. I can't even explain this one. I forget myself most of the time, so let's just do our best. You know, these connected levels. You got to make sure, like for me, for instance, there have been times I got all the way to this part and realized that I didn't bring a fucking knife with myself. I didn't bring a knife on the mission. So what am I going to do now? Completely fucked. You don't get an option for weapons or changing your rig out anywhere except for the very first of this set of missions. This is the one. This is awesome. Watch this. Boom, you get a vest. Boom, you get a silenced Beretta. You get a shit ton of ammo. You're fucking set. If there was a way to save in this would be where you would save. Look at that shit, dude. I still have 100% Kevlar, but half my health is gone.
Hola, Hancho. Say hello to my little friend. I'm stronger than you, amigo. I feel no pain. Don't you have anything bigger, maricon? Come on, show me you got cojones. Why you bring that little pop gun to a shooting game? You gonna lose, muchacho. Like a babe in the woods, huh? Come to Papa! You're on my home ground now, and we're not even in the same league. I'm gonna club you like a piñata, dump you in the river, and watch the piranhas rip you apart. You son of a puta! You think you can match me, huh?
And this is what we've been saving this body for. So now we're dressed up as a general. Or whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. A lieutenant. All right, so what we want to do here is locate where we're trying to go next, which is right here, the bunker where they make the drogas, los drogas cerebres. So as long as we hit this path, go left and then right, we're good. Don't look at the bodies. All right, we should be good now.
Find another place to hang around.
You just gotta ignore them, man. Go for it.
Find another place to hang around.
And then you gotta leg it. All right, we're going straight east to the runway. I've died here at the very tail end of the mission so many times. I don't know if sometimes it's from pulling out the remote detonator too early or walking inside of that area too early. Yes! First time, last time. All right. We didn't quite hit an hour with this one. But this is where we are going to say adios for the time being. Check this out. I got this new outro music.